Hey guys, it's me again. Sorry for not posting as many vlogs as I said I would this summer. I was planning on posting a few, but stuff came up and I couldn't do it. I'll still make vlogs at this channel, but for now, I'm trying something a little bit different just so I can get something out there. And hopefully you guys enjoy this. As you know, I'm a big NFL fan, and I like to think about this coming season. So, yeah, here's some predictions for this upcoming season. Without further ado, take it away, future me. Thanks, past me. So for this video, I will be doing my predictions for the AFC North. And this division contains the Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals, Cleveland Browns, and Pittsburgh Steelers. So let's get into it. First up, I have the Baltimore Ravens, going 11-5. That is a big improvement from last year. Here's why. Flacco now has someone competing for his job, Lamar Jackson. Flacco is a very determined guy, so I think that he can actually have a bounce-back year. And I don't think Lamar Jackson will play at all this year, maybe in Week 17. And plus, they just added a couple receivers in Willie Snead and Michael Crabtree. And plus, their defense is still really good. Terrell Suggs still playing at a high level. I can see the Ravens winning at least 11 games this year. So anyway, Ravens, 11-5. They actually win the division. Now, don't get mad, Steelers fans. I'll explain what happens in a little bit. But for now, let's move on. Up next, I have the Cincinnati Bengals. They go 3-13. Yep, sucks to be a Bengals fan. I should really not be talking. Here's why. Their defense, besides Carlos Dunlap, not very good last year. Vontaze Burfict, maybe if Vontaze Burfict concusses a few players, then they'll be fine. Andy Dalton, still not doing all, or still playing at an average level. AJ Green, I'm sure will do great, but after a season like this, AJ Green will probably not take the one-year option he has left on his contract, so he could be a free agent after this season. And if the Bengals really, really do want to keep him, then they'll need to make some serious free agency moves next season in order to entice AJ Green to stay. But that's all just in my mind. Don't take my word for it if it doesn't happen. So anyway, 3-13 for the Bengals. They actually finished last in the division. So the Browns won't have to endure that pain anymore, because the Browns finished 5-11. Yay! Oh gosh, you Cleveland Browns fans, I am so sorry. So, here's what happens. The Browns have gotten much better in this offseason. They've just drafted their quarterback of the future in Baker Mayfield. They have a solid stand-in guy in Tyrod Taylor. And plus, they just added the juice, Jarvis Landry, in the offseason, so he's going to be a definite asset. And, I think the Browns can do much better this year, and by much better, I mean win 5 games. And that's what the Broncos did last year, and they were... Fun fact, if the Browns do in fact go 5-11 this year, they'll win more games this year than they've won in the last 2 years combined. Last 3 years combined, which is even sadder. But anyway, Browns go 5-11. They finish third in the division. Honestly, knowing the Browns, their quarterback situation is probably going to be something like Tyrod Taylor starts for like the first 3 weeks. He gets injured, then Baker Mayfield comes in, fills in for Taylor. Then when Taylor comes back, he gets benched because he sucks. Then Mayfield goes back in. Mayfield gets injured, and then they have to move on to the third string dude. I said that as a joke, but I can actually see it happening. Moving on. Last but not least, the Steelers fans have probably been giving me a dirty look in their eye ever since I said that the Ravens win the division. I have the Steelers going 10-6. Here's why. There's a lot of drama between, Le'Veon Bell and the front office. Le'Veon Bell says he's apparently not happy with his contract. You have Big Ben going into his 15th season, he's aging. Antonio Brown, I know will be consistent, but their defense, garbage. James Harrison is now retired. Joe Hayden really needs to step up this year, but as long as the Steelers keep playing like they have been playing, especially last year, they're going to lose they're going to lose the division. And in my mind, they lose the division to the Ravens because they're obviously not going to lose it to the Bengals or Browns. So, anyway, the Steelers, even at 10-6, isn't enough for them to make the playoffs. That's quite shocking for Steelers fans to hear, I'm sure, but that's what I think is going to happen. Anyway, this wraps up my predictions for the AFC North. Is there anything I said that you agreed with or disagreed with? Let me know. Do you think my predictions were correct or incorrect? Let me know. I want to know your record predictions. Comment them below. And yeah, that's about it. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Peace.